Jonathan, how are you doing this morning?
Hey Arjun, how's it going, man?
Good, thanks. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me about this film.
Thank you.
So I'm just wondering what your initial reaction was like to this project because it's very unique in terms of what it's doing, and we haven't really seen anything like it in Canadian cinema, and I would say
Mhm.
in cinema in general.
Yeah, I think, reading the script, yeah, you're totally right. It's there aren't a lot of stories that uh bring a like an older generation of a Korean woman and put her sort of in like you don't even know what genre it is, but it's also like a romantic comedy, drama, all these different things. For me, it was just just grateful to be a part of a project that, the talented Johnny Ma directed and wrote as well. And to be able to play a character in Johnny's words, the Prince Charming of the film, and just because as a Korean Canadian actor, you don't get a lot of these opportunities, especially in the industry, right? Where you get to play the romantic lead, the person who's desired. Typically, it's, we're more relegated to like the scientist or the nerd or the best friend so to be able to play a character like that, to collaborate with such um, generous and just exceptionally creative individuals. Just, I mean, for me, I'm like, of course, like it's just of course.
I think that Min as a character is very pivotal to the story, but we don't really get to spend a lot of time with him in a one-on-one way. So I'm wondering, what were the conversations like between yourself and Johnny about creating him in this
Yeah,
way that he exists mainly in the perspective of others and maybe what they project onto him, but also trying
yeah,
to portray an interiority to him as well and making sure that he is still an active agent in the story.
yeah. I think it's. I give Johnny crap about this all the time. There was actually another scene that was part of the film. It was like a longer scene between myself and Mrs. Kim, Sarah. And hopefully makes a director's cut. But no, I think just understanding that, yeah, like you said, Min is just there as someone who serves Sarah's story, right? I think for me, as well too, I think they both have things to learn from each other, Sarah and Min. This idea of acceptance, this idea of how expansive a mother's love or a parent's love can be. Sometimes it's complex, it's layered, right? But I think also seeing how much Sarah has in terms of love, it helps him to really reconcile with his father as well too.
Did you have a favorite memory from making this movie?
Ooh, we got to watch the hockey game. That was great. On our off day, I think, I think for me, what was a lot of fun was the community aspect to it, like the family aspect that Johnny really cultivated. On the weekends, we would hang out, rehearse, read over the script with everyone, and like in this like tiny little condo in Winnipeg and we would rehearse, we'd talk about the scripts, and then afterwards, we'd break bread and have a meal. So for me, it was that was the best part. Just feeling like it was like a family experience. Yeah, yeah,
And you definitely felt that on screen because the chemistry that
yeah.
everybody had, it felt so organic.
Well, I
Um,
mean, even Mrs. Kim, like on our off days, she would like invite me over and she would like make me food, like make me because I don't know, it was great. Yeah, she just treated me like her own son, and yeah, I think it starts from your number one who really just like it seeps down, right? So yeah.
Love to hear that. And so like you said earlier, the creative synthesis of this film with the Winnipeg setting and the mostly Korean dialogue and cultural elements and how this film it creates something so genuine out of it because I feel like in lesser hands this really could have felt like a gimmicky kind of thing, but it feels very organic and very from the heart. And it
Yeah.
uses it to tell this very authentic diaspora story that kind of
Mhm.
bridges the generational divide, as you said, a little bit. So I'm wondering, what kind of conversations do you hope that Min's arc with the multicultural relationship, or maybe just the film at large, uh, really helps to foster and spark.
Just to think, I think when I did hop onto this project, for me, what really, yeah, brought me on was this idea of identity. And I think with Min as well, him navigating identity, what it means to be a Korean Canadian, the pressures of living in North American society, and navigating also the pressures of his Koreanness from his like father's side. I think ultimately what I hope people can take away from it is life is hard, accept the cards that you're dealt in a way, be open. Yeah, I think that's what it really comes down to. That being said, for me as well, hopping into the character's Min. You know, that's also my experience as well, right? Just being born here, being Korean, navigating North American society, being born and raised in Scarborough, you know, in Toronto. Oh, you too, you're a Scarborough guy? Oh, okay. Whereabouts are
I'm like
you?
the Fort Union area, so like far southeast.
I'm at Port Union too. Like
Oh my
it's
gosh.
yeah, that's crazy. Okay, yeah. Where'd you go to high school? Did you go? Sorry, I know we're like, did you go to Mowat or
I
RHK,
was at
West Hill?
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. Do you know Deep Dean, like that road
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
Ted's?
yeah.
That's crazy. Small
Small
world. Holy
world.
crap. Yeah. So you know what it means to like navigate, you know, Scarborough. It's a like not the fact that it's a different beast, but there's so many different cultures, right?
Yeah.
In that space. Food's amazing in Scarborough, by the
Oh
way.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, those doubles, come on, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's that's what it comes to identity, navigating identity for me. You know, that's something that I hope people can take away from, you know, that there's no such thing as like it's not cut and dry, right? All these experiences that you experience in life, identity is what makes you. Yeah, I think that's what I hope people take away.
Summed it up so greatly. Jonathan, thank you so much for your time and
Thank you.
congratulations on the release of this film. It's
Thank
very
you.
special. It's going to
Yeah,
mean a lot to so many people, and I can't wait for it to be out in the world.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Scarborough. All
Scarborough, have a good one.
right. Later, man. We'll see you.